Hey guys, what I said topical. Nate here today talking about movie presidents. I'm going to give you my 5 personal favorites. So here we go. Number 5 for me. You know, you got to throw in when we do these lists every once in a while. I got to throw in one that's just for me. So you know, if you don't like this or like this movie, I don't really care. It's not your list. It's mine. So number 5 for me is Jack Nicklaus as President James Dale in Mars Attacks. It's absolutely hilarious. He's an absolute schmuck in this movie. He is absolutely a caricature of how people perceived a recent president that we had, and it's really funny. And you should watch it. You know, he's not in the movie a ton, so like, it is what it is. But the scenes that he is in, especially when like the aliens come in and he's trying to like introduce himself and all this stuff, and the arrogance and all that good shit, it's really funny. It's a good watch. Number 4. This is another one I had to think about a lot. I did some research for this list. Was looking at pretty much just about every person that could be on this list. Plenty of presidents in film, but a lot of them, you know, aren't even worth. Like, some of them are the bad guys. Some of them are just not worth bringing up. But this one was actually really interesting to me because as soon as I saw it pop up, I realized that I would have never thought of it on my own. And then I saw it and I was like, you know what? That actually was a really enjoyable American president in film, even if the movie is not super great. So number 4 for me is Jamie Foxx as President James Sawyer in White House Down. I love a president who could kick some ass. And in this one, it's like he's got plenty of Jamie Foxxisms, but Jamie Foxx is like, he's very charismatic, right? You know, you always just assume him to be the confident, I'm gonna go out there and kick some ass type of guy, and he kind of becomes that, but like he has to switch like modes from being the president to being that person in this one. And there's just like lots of little shticks that I love about him. Like, he can't shoot unless he has his glasses on. It's like, it's a great little character thing that's really fun. And I was thinking about whether or not I thought this was racist or not, and then I decided it wasn't up to me. But it's also like really funny to me that part of his whole shtick is that he's not just trying to save the White House. He like, there's this whole like underlying gag about him having to save his collection of Jordans. And it's like, of course, we put a black president on screen and you make him have to save his Jordans. So, however you feel about that, that's up to you. Number 3, I'm going Michael Douglas as President Andrew Shepard in The American President. I think this would probably be at the top of a lot of people's lists. Understandably, he's the focus of the film. Rob Reiner directed an Aaron Sorkin script, and Michael Douglas as the president absolutely crushed it. And the premise is also really interesting as well, about how all of a sudden he's got to have a date for this gig, and it ends up being this lobbyist lady, and now she's influencing his policies and all that good stuff. So you get a good look at kind of how shady politics can be alongside a really smart script with maybe the best, and probably the best, Michael Douglas performance. Next up, we got Bill Pullman as President Thomas James Whitmore, which is an excellent president's name, in Independence Day. I love how involved he is. He's like the complete opposite. Like, if I'm comparing the 2 alien attack movies on this list, he's like the complete opposite of Jack Nicklaus's character in every way. He is understanding, he is empathetic, he is the picture of what you want the president to be, and he delivers an absolutely kick-ass speech that rallies the troops, and then they go take down fucking alien ships, and it's awesome. And Will Smith is like, welcome to Earth, bitch, and then punches an alien. It's dope. And then finally, my personal favorite movie president of all time is President James Marshall, played by Harrison Ford in Air Force One. I don't need to say a lot about this, but I will, because I love this movie. He's awesome. He's a family man. He just wanted to watch the Michigan Notre Dame game, and he doesn't get to do that because of freaking terrorists on the plane. And what does he say? Get off it. And he makes them get off it pretty much all by himself. And I love everything about it. Let me know what your favorite movie presidents are down in the comment section below. Scroll back up, hit the like button, and subscribe.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.